All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? It's Friday. It's Friday. The dance is back. Not stopping that. Hold on, gotta hit him with the. Anyway, man, it's Friday, man. If you can't tell, I'm in a good mood. Got no other reason to be anything less than. So came prior to this season, we talked about a guy that said he wanted to be a top 5 player in the league. And you heard those are hater sounds. Let's just get that out of the way. All right, you want to find a hater. If you want to know if you're around some people that's a hater, tell them something that you want to do. Tell them, tell me a big dream, right? A good dream of yours, or something you really focus on, like, man, I'm going to get that new Phantom. And see when they go, that's a hater, all right? If you don't know how to spot a hater, just say some crazy stuff like that one day. Just say, man, I'm going to get me some floor seats to the Raptors game. They be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to run. That's a hater, all right? That's a hater. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, Pascal Siakam came about and said he wanted to be a top 5 player in this league. And, and first of all, I applaud him for saying it, because he wanted to, he put that out there without any hesitation, without any fear, knowing that he believed in himself. And hell, and I have no problem with that. Hell, if you're gonna go for something, be the best. I don't understand what y'all want him to say. I'm gonna be a top 20 player. Hell no, I want to be top 5. Hell, for me, I want to be number 1. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way you gotta believe. That's the way you should believe, and that's the way you should feel. Now, but see, the good thing about things like that being said, and there's lists and there's measurements. And now, I see a couple lists out here, but I wanted to go to the NBA themselves. All right, this is right here on NBA.com. Kill MVP ladder. All right, top 5 performances to open the 22-23 season. So these are your top 5. If I'm understanding this article correctly, now these are your top 5 players right now. Number 1, Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies. And then they give you the stat line for their key game. Ja Morant, 49 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Hell of a game right there. Shout out to Ja Morant. Boy, doing his thing. Number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 43 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists against the Nets. All right, he had a hell of a game. And he's on. He looked like that guy. We're not gonna poo-poo on what this man has done. And how he done it consistently. And if you ask me, it's a wrap. He's the best player in the league. I think we know that by now. If you don't know that by now, then you're probably delusional. Giannis is the best player in the league. It is what it is. All right. Ask Ben Simmons about him. All right. Luka Doncic. He's number 3 on this list. Key game: 41 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists at the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. So that was his big game. That's his key game. But he's number 3 on this MVP. Again, this is the MVP, the Kill MVP ladder. All right. Just want to throw that out there again. This is at NBA.com/news/Kill MVP ladder. All right. Number 4 is a guy that go by the name of Pascal Siakam. Toronto Raptors. Key game was at Brooklyn. I think everybody eat against Brooklyn. 37 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. One note I like they said here is it's early for sure, but Siakam probably deserved more love in this space at last season after averaging 22, 8, and 5 and 3 per game. 13 All NBA 13 honors. And number 5 is DeMar DeRozan. Great, another guy up under that Toronto umbrella, and just having a hell of a game, a hell of a season so far. So keep an eye on that. But I just got to go back to my guy Pascal Siakam, because he said he wanted to be top 5. If you ain't got to ask me, you can ask the NBA right now. He's top 5. Now again, I know it's early. You ain't got to say that, but if it's measuring right now, if we're talking right now, he's one of them guys. He's one of them guys right now. See, we got to give a man credit for saying something and going out and do it, because everybody say it. Because I'm going to still hold LeBron James to saying, I ain't never missing the playoffs again, because that was his tweet. He said he ain't never missing the playoffs. I'll never miss the playoffs again. Okay. All right. I digress. I'm gonna leave that right there. But for Pascal Siakam, man, what a mention. What a mention, man, because it's one, like I said, again, guys, I know it's early. It is early. They got what, 5 or 6 games in the season. That's it. I know it's a long season, long ways to go. But right now, he's living up to the hype. He's living up to what he said he was gonna do. He said he was gonna do it, and he's doing it. And he's doing it consistently. I can't do nothing but be excited for someone. Because for me, out of all these people, maybe not DeMar DeRozan, but Ja Morant, you expect to be on this list. You expect him to take another leap, because I thought last year he took a hell of a leap. I thought last year Ja Morant should have been in the MVP conversation, not the most improved conversation, but I digress. Come on. Giannis, he supposed to be in this conversation. Luka, well, he's a one-man show, so his stats don't always be phenomenal. So yeah, he supposed to be in this conversation. He's treated like that. But you didn't expect to see Pascal Siakam on this list. If I'd have told anybody to name their top 5, they would have still forgot to put Siakam in it. But he belongs right there with it. And I'm still keeping an eye out on that. I'm keeping an eye out on that most improved player for that guy Precious. But you know what? I looked up that list and they had OG in there right now. So and it's way down there. It's not significant, but again, it was like betting odds or something. So I ain't go too far into that, because that's a more a Vegas thing than actual. But this right here, this is on the actual NBA website. And that, first of all, for a guy like Pascal Siakam to get that nod, to get that consideration, that level of recognition early in the season. Again, it's early. We got a long ways to go. But it's great for someone, because it just goes to show you, man. People, you know what I hate? That people always use terms like be careful what you say, because it might just happen in a negative connotation. A lot of times, don't say that. You're right, words are power. Okay. He said he want to be top 5 in the league. Words are powerful, right? Be careful what you say. You might just get it, right? That's what's happening right here, man. And I'm just happy. I'm just so happy for this guy, because now it's going to be hard to continue at this clip for 82 games, especially in that middle of the season where it become redundant, and here we go again. It become redundant at that point, right? But I will say, man, he's off to a hell of a start. And he's looking to really push this thing and really make some noise, because, eventually the contenders will separate from the pretenders. And that's how it's always going to be. So congratulations to Pascal Siakam for living up to what he said he was going to do so far. Long season, long ways to go. But right now, the man backing it up with his action, not just his words. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.